Wow. Hi, Advent kids. I'm still on my desert island, and I know you all are on your desert islands too. But some of you wrote me letters this week, so I had messages which just made my day. And I know that this quarantine stuff is really hard. It's not what any of us want to be doing and having to live on our own desert islands. But I just wanted to say hi to you all. And as I was looking at what's coming up for Advent Church, I noticed that there's a part of the Bible readings for next Sunday, which is the second Sunday in Easter, that seems like it kind of fits with us right now in quarantine. It's from 1 Peter, and it's kind of long, so I'm not going to read it to you right now, but if you want to look at my email, it's in the email. So read it there, either yourself or with your parents. The part I really liked that I thought was really good for us right now is Peter is talking to Christians about living in hard times. And he wants them to understand sticking it out through a long time. And so here's a little seed. It's kind of hard to see, but that's my first example. This little guy right here, you can barely see him, is a tomato seed. And after some long time in the dirt, long time that the tomato seed will have to be in the dark, in the dirt, not in any place very pretty or sunny. Well, sunny outside, but he's in the dirt. After that, it grows into a little plant. And that's kind of exciting and joyous and happening all around us right now with spring. And another thing that takes a long time is this, which you've probably been looking at a lot with Easter. But this egg has to sit and be warm and again dark and scrunchy inside for like 3 weeks before time in the egg, out comes a little chick. And that's a really joyous thing because look at all this happiness and life. I love little chicks. And that's pretty fun that that comes out of an egg. So our challenge this week is what Peter calls faith. And faith is one of those words you hear a lot in church. And you may not really know what that is, but I think the best way to think about it is believing God, trusting God, knowing that he's there, even when you don't feel like he's there, and being able to thank him, even in hard times. And so Peter talks about the times being hard. He talks about fiery trials, so time in the fire. And actually, this is kind of hard to see right now, but there is time in the fire. Right now in quarantine, we are all kind of going through time in the fire. And somebody wrote me this week and she wrote, quarantine is not fun. It is not fun. It feels like time in the fire. But if you keep on believing God, keep on trusting God, at the end of quarantine, it's hard to get rid of quarantine fire. At the very end, we can give praise to God and glory to him by trusting him and keeping on believing in him no matter what happens. Keep trusting God, you guys. We all need to do that. All right. I miss you all. Hugs to you all. Hang in there. Keep trusting God.